I'm Lynn. I graduated in 1999 spring class at Roberto-Venn. I was living out of my Volkswagen bus in 1978 Westphalia while I was going to guitar making school. It was a pretty adventurous time in my life. Here's a super fast restring technique that I learned from Ian Dovlin. He works at Lark Street Music in New Jersey.
So you just pulled those through, wrapping them.
Yep, I wrap once around on the post, then I go over the string and under the string on the exit. On the unwound strings, I go 3 times around the post, over the string, and then under it. And I kink the string into the headstock, so I kink it in that way. It puts resistance out of the post so it won't unravel.
So you're kinking the excess inwards.
Yeah, exactly. So if you watch, I go, just pull it tight and then I go in. So on the bass side, I'm going to go in that way.
Right.
So
just opposite to where the string goes.
yeah, exactly. And then another little trick I do is there's a lot of slack on the post. If you want to come over here, so I'll take a pair of needle nose pliers and I'll tighten the string on the post. And get rid of any slack that's on there that can cause any tuning issues over time.
Wow.
I'll do that, and then I'll stretch the strings. I like to stretch them a little more evenly with the whole width of both of my hands. And I'll just kind of put pressure on it up and down the string like that, instead of just grabbing the string and doing that. So I really believe that putting one focal point on the string like that puts a stretch mark in it and can cause weird overtones sometimes, and woof notes in your string. So then I'll tune it up. my kind of typical speed on doing a restring, the strings alone, if I'm not cleaning the instrument and oiling the fingerboard and everything. But if you're a guitar tech and your guy's on stage and he needs that guitar for the next song, and you pop a string and you need to restring half the guitar or the whole guitar, and he needs that guitar for that next song on stage, it better be ready. And I've run into that situation a couple times, and you know, obviously you want to have all your stuff restrung beforehand, but I can do that restring in about a minute and a half if I have to. It's a little stressful, but I can get it done. When you graduate from Roberto-Venn, you don't know everything. You think you do, but you don't. And the only way to really learn it is to get guitars in your hands and just keep going at it. And that's what I did. And after living in Portland for about 6 months, I ended up moving down to Bend to work for Breedlove Guitars. And that was an experience. I worked in a production atmosphere doing finish work. And it was long days, pretty stressful to try to get that many guitars out every day, but a very good learning experience. And I ended up moving back up to Portland right after 9/11. Put a folding table up in the office at a music store here in town, and from there that store expanded to 2 stores, and I basically headed up their Luthiery department and did repairs for them. I did all the store stock, did all their ordering, and took on customer repairs. Did that for about 7 years, and decided it was time to open up my own thing, and I opened up Eastside Guitar Repair in 2008. I've been open almost 9 years, and it's been quite a journey. I started doing guitar tech work in 2006. I went out with the Decemberists. That was my first gig. But with my business, it's hard to go out on the road for longer than three to 5 weeks. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of hard work to be a guitar tech, especially for a high-ticket band, you know. But man, I tell you what, you get to see some things and hang out with some pretty cool people.
Who else have you worked for?
Johnny Marr, Metric, the Lumineers, and also some of my clients include Paul Gilbert. So, yeah.
And M. Ward as well, right?
Oh, and M. Ward, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
How could I forget that? Yeah, all these people that I've worked for they've been regular people. They just happen to be rock stars.
Right.
As far as making guitars, I want to do that. I've made a couple for some people since I've been out of Roberto-Venn, but you know, I've just had more experience in actually repair, and that's my goal. Is I do want to start building again eventually. But I got into pickup winding and making some amps as well on my own, and that's been fun. But yeah, my bread and butter is definitely repair work. I don't know if Reuter gave you the donut analogy in the class, but I remember that, and I tell people that once in a while, and I'm just like, you'll never get to the center of the donut, and I never want to. I always want to continue to learn, and as long as you have that fire to learn, you'll do well. So here's the old school handouts. Here's the old Roberto-Venn brochure.
And you actually have handouts because they call them handouts.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, look at the handout.
In case you didn't know, that's what a guitar looks like. Neck blank construction.
Now,
notes.
Chelsea, show me the one. You took this class like a year ago.
It's the new deal right here. It's all
That's new
fancy.
school, old school.
Yeah, they even like put it in a binder for us. All the handouts together in one.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's a William lecture.
Yeah.
That's great.